What was the most memorable moment you had with Now United?
Probably the Dreams Come True tour for me.
Yes, yes. Tell us more about it, actually.
I was just gonna
Um,
say that too.
it was our first headlining tour that we ever did, and we did it in Brazil, and we went to, was it four cities?
Yes, we did 4.
And yeah, I just feel like that was the biggest moment where we got to connect with our fans and actually
Yes.
perform live and feel
It's
their energy and their love.
it's so crazy because it was such, I can remember every detail, but at the same time it's also a blur. There was a moment where in our song Beautiful Life, we go into this one line and we all clap in a line, and then seeing all the fans singing our song together and clapping along with us. That's the part where we all just tear up during the show. So I remember all of us after every show, I was just crying because of all the gratefulness, gratitude I'm feeling in my heart, and just connecting that energy with the fans. Yeah.
I'm sure the feeling is amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to experience that soon. So
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so moving on to the second question. Okay, so this is an interesting question by Sav Noors. If you had to listen to just one more song for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
I cannot this question. Oh my
Just
god, it's
one?
so hard.
Okay, Noor, go first. You got this.
Okay, for me, I think I cannot answer this question. I think I'd say like an album I can listen to for the rest of my
Sure,
life. It would
sure, it
be
doesn't matter. Yeah.
it would be 321 by Legendada. I'm sorry, Josh.
Don't be sorry. She's dope.
Yeah.
For me, I think. Ah, Jesus. Um, I
Jonah.
think right now, my favorite song right now is "Too Much" by Justin Bieber off his new
I
album.
love the song.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
his whole album is just outstanding. I think that I could listen to that album for forever. But my favorite song of all time is "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins, so I might choose that song.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes.
I have 2 songs that are constantly battling in my head to be my favorites. Number 1 is Killing Me Softly by the Fugees.
Hey,
Yes.
It's like a very special song to me. And then also Africa by Toto. I'm just
that!
obsessed.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
Yes. These 2 are my anthems.
Okay, cool. So this is a very nice question by Flame Nosh. A funny story that happened with you guys backstage. I think you have tons of funny stories you'd
I
like to share.
think, yeah. I mean, we've had a bunch, and a bunch of them have actually been in the Now United show. I remember like one of our first performances,
Mm-hmm.
in Austria. We were performing right in front of like a giant like pool lake thing, and there's like this stage in the lake. And I remember we were rehearsing, and I said at the beginning of rehearsal, I was like, "Someone's gonna fall in. Someone's gonna fall into this pool." And sure enough, Annie slipped and fell into the pool in rehearsal.
That's cool. Yoon, do you have a story to tell?
I'm just okay. Annie, we love you. I'm just trying to, just because Josh just told the story, I have another one that Annie fell from, but this is actually a sad and funny story. When
Okay.
we were preparing the show for what was it called, Josh, again?
So you think you can
Dance.
dance?
So you think you can dance? Yeah. The number was Who Would Think That Love, and we were rehearsing on stage, and this stage was so high. It's like a full on, if you fall you will get hurt
It
kind
was
of
like two
level.
meters.
Yeah, 2 meters. And I was talking to Annie. We were just having a conversation, and we were just on the corner of the stage, and she just fell out of nowhere while we were talking. and then she actually broke her arm there. So it is a sad story, but when we have someone falling, it's always Annie. So after these two incidents, we're always like, keep Annie off the corner.
And the
Every
next
time we
day,
hear
oh
her,
my god, the
yeah.
next day they put like glow in the dark tape around the edge of the stage.
Yes.
And like it was just funny seeing her perform with this big cast, and she looked like
Yes.
Baymax.
We all drew on it. We put some sparkles on it, and then the guys were like, "We never had someone fall off."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, it's sad and funny at the same time. Okay, so I think this question is for you, Yoon. It's from Nelly Moonlight. I admire you a lot, and I always follow you. And I wanted to know how you started dancing. Did you have insecurities halfway? If so, how did you overcome them? Love you.
Ooh. First of all, love you more to the fan. And I started dancing actually when I was little. I saw the ballet tutu. I think it's called tutu. The ballet dress the little
Yes.
kids wear. I thought it was a princess dress, so that's how I got into dancing, just because I love the outfit. Um, and then that became my life. I've been dancing since I was 3, 4, and I've for sure had insecurities. I had my slump. Is it called slump? Like when you get stuck and then you really question yourself, is this the right path for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could call it
And
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think every kind of artist experience things like this. And for me, what really helped me was self-awareness, like really realizing who I am as a person. It actually didn't have to do with dancing, because I needed to make sure that I'm okay even though I'm not a good dancer, if that makes sense. Because I think when it comes to anything in life, the most important thing is who you are as a person and not what you can do. And it actually helped me with dancing, because I would get so frustrated. Why can't I do this? Other people are so much better than me. But then I realized, you know what? I'm a great person, and that's all that matters. And even one day I might not be able to dance, but then because I believe in myself and I have confidence in myself to do other things and help other people in a different way, like that made me very confident in anything I do. So it came along naturally into dancing too. When I dance, I have more intention of like, what is this for, more than how am I doing it or how good am I in this. So that went deep really quick, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm glad. I like that.
that's how I overcame my hard struggle times. Yeah,
Exactly. And putting your identity in what you do is really important.
exactly.
Hey,
Yeah,
you need
exactly.
to write a book.
You have fans already, so don't worry about that. Okay, so Josh Heartless has a question for you guys. How do you feel about knowing you are the inspiration for so many people around the world?
I think that that's just crazy, and it's something that I will never fully comprehend. Because I too am inspired by so many different things and people, and to know that I give that same feeling to um, so many people around the world is just it's the best feeling ever, and it's the reason why I do what I do.
Hyun?
Yes, hi. Things I just wake up and what is my life? Feel that, because we are humans with emotions, and I'm going down my path again, the deep path. Yeah, I think what I'm trying to say is we're very honored to be able to communicate with our fans in such a deeper level. So yeah, we learn from them every day.
Exactly. And Noor, I think you're excited about this part, inspiring people. This is by Glow Joshua. I think it's related also to the question that I asked earlier. The yeah, what has now united taught you the most?
Who wants to go?
I
Don't
don't
be
think
shy,
there's
guys.
I don't think there's one thing that Now United has taught me the most. I think I've learned so much from being in Now United.
Yeah.
The kid who walked in the audition 4 years ago is definitely not the person I am today.
Mhm.
And I've just learned so much.
Yeah.
And yeah, I that's really all I can say.
Yeah, just life in general. And like one thing that hit me really hard is you just have to be okay with who you are, and just who you are is the most important thing, because everyone is so different. Everyone has a different life and everyone has a story to tell. So I think it made me actually love myself even more and just see life in such a beautiful way, because I learned that it's okay to not be perfect. Everyone's the same. Nobody's perfect. Life is not perfect, and it really made me look life in a positive and healthy way. Yeah. Nine netted. No, what do you think? You've been in the family a
Yeah.
little, like 6 months now, I
Uh-huh.
guess.
I feel
Yeah.
like like I've changed so much and I've grew so much in the past 6 months. Even though it's
Mhm.
only been 6 months, I really feel like I've learned a lot and I've changed my perspective on so many different things. And I feel like Now United is like a testimony that even though people come from different parts of the world, they can all come together and unite and do something beautiful. And I think this is what you guys and Now United and all of us are trying to show to everyone, that it's all possible, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So this is question from A Noor. When you are on a bad day or feeling bad, what do you say to yourself to feel better and motivate yourself?
I think it's very normal to have some bad days, and maybe it happens maybe when we're on tour, when we're working so hard, doing a lot of rehearsals and stuff like that. So I think maybe taking some time for myself, talking to some of the members, because I feel like whatever I'm going through, they probably have gone through it because they've been in Now United for 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think I take time for myself, talk to the members, and just talk to friends and family. And yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
just gonna say the similar thing. Like, I think whenever I feel down, I just say, you know what, it's okay to feel bad, because you can't always have an amazing day. Every day can't be amazing. So I try to do things to make myself feel better. And I try to look at myself in another perspective. What would I say to the sad Heyoon if I was not me? Like, what kind of words would I tell to comfort her? So I try to give that to myself. And like Nora said, I always go to the members and just share the stories. Sometimes you just got to talk it out, and spending time with people you love always heals the struggle. So yeah, I agree with you, Nora.
Yes. Josh.
I have a quote that I always talk about, and it's basically it just says, um, if the further arrow is pulled back, the farther it'll shoot forward. So that's basically like it's the same idea as like the bad days are only there to make the good days that much better. Um, and yeah, I think about that, and I can just get up and move on. I guess it's that. I mean, everyone has bad days. Everyone has bad days, and it doesn't matter who you are. You're always just gonna have a bad day, and um, yeah, you have to remember and realize that it's not gonna last, and good days are ahead.
Amen.
Yes. Yes. That's the spirit.
Yeah,
So, last question. What's the last thing you want to say to your Arab fans?
we
Pep
love you.
Pepcon so much, and shukran.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
This was half Arabic English. Pepcon shukran.
isn't like Ahbek? Isn't that
Ah-
a thing?
Ahbik, yes.
Habbik. Yes.
Ahbek,
Or Pebik.
Hebek.
Pebik.
Yes.
Habbik. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So, you, so you've got some surprises to your Arab fans, right? That's what you told me.
Yes, very
we
many.
do.
We're so excited. And thank you guys. Really, we really enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed it so much. And I'm really honored to get the chance to chat with you. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope that we can do this more often.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you
thank you
so
so much.
much.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you for
Yes.
having us.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.